Hey Diamonds, it's Kath Waters speaking, and today we're going to go through the fourth step of the launch process. Okay, so this is all about referral posts. So 3 steps. We've got 3 steps for our launch for new members. So the first one would be doing your curiosity post on Facebook. The second one would be either your unboxing video or an interview with your sponsor, and the third step is your roadmap to senior consultant. So that's the foundation. That's your first step of the marketing plan. Okay, so what's next? So I want to go over the fourth step. So the fourth step is referral post, and that's what's really helped me as well. Never having an endless supply of customers, always having new people coming through, always having new people to speak to. So I'm going to take you through. So I've got my notes. I'm going to take you through and show you exactly what I do. Okay, so we always want to ensure we are connecting with new people, adding new friends on social media every single day, because we want to be increasing our network and we want to be increasing our interaction with humans. And it's the same with any company, isn't it? So you've got network TV, you've got the radio network, you've got restaurants, wherever, so hairdressing salons. So they all rely on a network. So a network of customers and referrals. So the person who speaks to the most humans in this game wins. And that's it. End of. Okay, so you've got to have a system of continually speaking to more people, and of course on social media it's much easier these days. So the power is in being a friend collector. So that's how I see myself on social media, a friend collector. I love people, I love finding out about people, I love communicating with them just to see how I can help them. Love knowing what's going on in people's lives like we all do, and just seeing how many friends I can connect to and make. So you're having that eye-to-eye contact, but on social media. Okay, so you're creating those relationships, and you're having that feeling of that you really care about that person, because you do, don't you? Get involved in what's going on in their lives as well. Okay, so I'm going to teach you a way. And if you have created that relationship, then what I'm going to share with you in a second about referral posts isn't going to seem weird or salesy, because before I would hate asking people for a referral. So if I had a customer, I would hate saying to them, oh, do you know anybody else that would like the products? Yeah, because I think, oh, why would they recommend me? I felt that I was invading their space. But like I say, if we go to a cinema, we went to a restaurant, we're always telling other people if we've had a good experience. And that's exactly the same with our business. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 tips, I think. 4 tips on how to increase your customer base. Okay, so the first one is with my existing customers. So like I said, I used to be afraid to ask them, but if we want to get anywhere in this business and have more communication with more humans, we need to pull up a big girl pants or a big boy pants. We need to pull them up, and we just need to ask the question. So there's a certain way of asking people, and I think everything's in your verbiage, your energy, and just the way that you've already communicated with that person, the relationship you've already built, and then people aren't going to mind if you ask them to do something for you. Okay, so first of all, I would ask, obviously, I'm already close to my customers, so I would hope already that I know if they love their energy, if they just feel less bloated, if their skin's better, if they've lost weight, etc. But it's always good to ask your customer, how do they feel now they're on the product? So what's the best thing? Because perhaps it's something different than you're actually thinking. And you're going to use that information as fuel for later on, okay, for the referral post. So for example, I might say, hey Tracy, how are you? How was your holiday last week? Because I would have seen on social media that she was on holiday last week. Okay, so always compliment and connect. So always, if you're not quite sure what's going on, always look back at their social media profiles to see what's happening, and then you can compliment and connect them with them. Okay, so hey Tracy, how are you? Your holiday looked amazing, looked wonderful. I love that you are on. I love that you use our product and that you've noticed some changes. You've got more energy and everything as well. And what you're going to do, okay, what you're going to do is create a referral post for that person. So you're going to personalize it. So the customer has said already to you that they feel less bloated, they've got more energy, etc. They're excited about the 21-day challenge that's coming up. Yeah, they can't wait to improve their results. Then that's what you're going to use to create their post. And you're going to ask them to post that on their timeline and tag you in. Okay. Yeah, so these are the things that you're going to take a note of, because you're going to create a post and add those personal touches. Okay, so that's the first thing. You're going to reach out to your customers and ask them. Actually, let me share my screen with you, she says, Miss Technical or not. And let me see, because Sasha did an amazing post. Let's have a look. If Sasha doesn't know I'm doing this, I haven't asked her, but I know she won't mind. Share my iPhone. Let me see if this works. And then you're going to be able to see then what I mean by creating a post. Hey, here we go. Right, so you can see my phone. Okay, so if I go on to, let me find Edwards. She is amazing. She's a rock star, Sasha. And then I'll show you then the referral post. Here we go. Okay, so what I did is I went onto my timeline. Okay, I went onto my timeline, and then I made this post, and then I screenshot it. Okay, and then once I'd asked Sasha if she wouldn't mind sharing a post for me, yeah, just saying how excited she was, because she told me she's excited about the next 21-day challenge. Then she created this post and she posted it. And can you see she's had 61 likes, hearts, emojis, and there's 24 comments. So do you think Sasha's got people that are interested in the products and joining her, or interested in that opportunity? And those are people that you can touch base with as well, because you're going to help Sasha, so you're going to help your customer help those other people as well. So obviously Sasha is now a member. Okay, so that's no surprise. Sasha's a member, and then she's got other people that are interested in using the products with her, because, you know, already she's lost 1.5 stone. Actually, she's lost far more than that now. Okay, so that's one thing. Then what I do is, from there, let me show you something else, another hack. I go on to here, the 3 dots here, can you see? Oh, sorry, I should be doing it on my phone. No, I can't do it on that one because I've already done it. This is Sasha's beautiful kiddies. Hang on, let me go on to something else. Let me go into my timeline. I'm being fussy now. Hang on, I'm being really fussy. I'm being really fussy. Let me find something. Betsan. Okay, right, let me find Betsan. So I'm going to go on to the 3 dots here, the top right hand side. There we are, and it's got save posts. Can you see that top one? Save posts, and then add it to your collections. Okay, so you can either create a new collection, or you can add it into referral posts. Okay, so for now I'm going to add that into referral posts, like I would have done for Sasha. Okay, so that's saved that for me. So I'll show you in a second. Okay, so can you see halfway down here, so you've got groups and then you've got saved. So I'm going to go into saved, and then in my saved I've got referral posts. So if I go on to Sasha's referral posts, okay, click on here, and then that's going to take me to there. So what that does in the future, I can comment. So say I've got a water challenge coming up or something else happening, and I can comment on that, and then on that post again saying we've got a water challenge, or the October 21-day challenge is about to start, then all those people are going to get notified. Okay, so that's, you know, so you're just helping to help Sasha keep her customers and everything re-engaged. Okay, so let me stop share. So I hope that made sense there. Okay, so that's a referral post. They are amazing, absolutely amazing, because it helps you get into other people's circle of influence. Okay, so the second thing I would do, so that's the first one, ask my customers, yeah, my original customers. Second thing I would ask is, would they like to, my customers, if they would like to have better value using the products, if they'd like to have more products for their money, if they'd like to become a VIP member, if they'd like to have discount on their products or collect their loyalty points for higher discount levels. And when they say yes, you say, great, would you be open to making a quick, simple post on your wall and then tagging me in? Okay, so it's the same thing, so tagging me in. So you're going to do the work. That's going to take the pressure off your customer. And when anybody goes on and asks anything into that referral post, anyone comments, then you say to, so I would go back to Sasha and then I would say, hey, Mary just commented on your post. Would you like me to answer her or would you like to answer her? And then the person normally says, well, no, you answer. Okay, so then I would say to Sasha, can you just let Mary know that I'm going to comment? Okay, because Mary doesn't know me from Adam. It's like, who's this woman commenting? Okay, so I would comment to, if she's interested in the products or doing the 21-day challenge, for example, and I would answer any of her questions. So what I would do is I'd take it into Messenger. So I would say, hey, Mary, I'm going to send you a friend request and then I'm going to answer your questions in Messenger. Okay, so you're taking it off that wall. Okay, so that could be so that in effect would be Sasha's launching her business post, wouldn't it? So that would be Sasha's launching her business, because that's the first step for new members, is to do that curiosity post about, I'm joining a 21-day challenge, I got so much energy, I've lost weight, I'm excited to get started, I've joined an amazing VIP group, there's lots of information in there about recipes, menus, workouts, etc. Yes, whatever that curiosity post, then that person is in effect doing their first step of being a member. Okay, so especially if they're interested in joining and have an extra discount, that's fantastic. Or if they're not, then you ask them to do it for you anyway, because then you can help more customers in that circle. Okay, and I always do, when I'm speaking to my customers, I always use, or anything to do with this, I use voice messenger, because then people can hear your enthusiasm. Sometimes in a text it comes across wrong, so it's always good to have that energy and they can hear your enthusiasm of what you're actually saying. Okay, so remember, you would make the post and then you would say, when can you post it, today or tomorrow? Because you don't want it going on, you don't want it lingering on and, oh yeah, I will get around to it, I will do it. So when can you post it, today or tomorrow? Okay, and what that does is open you up to a whole new network of friends. Okay, so that's the second one. The third thing is ask your friends and family for a favor. Yeah, say, oh, do me a favor. So I say, for example, hey Trace, you know my business is all about referrals. If I give you something to post on your wall, will you do that for me today or tomorrow? Yeah, so if they've used the products before, yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, so you can gauge that referral post around them using the products and their result before. Or if they're not comfortable with that, if they haven't used the products, they don't want to use the products, but they're going to do it for you because they love you anyway, yeah, then just do something perhaps about the VIP group. About, my friend of mine has got this fantastic VIP group. She helps so many people with their energy, with their weight loss, and they're just their general health and nutrition. Or there's free menus, there's recipe ideas, whatever fits comfortable for that friend or family member. And then you create the post and then you ask them to post it and then ask them to tag you in. So then you're going to get notified of anybody commenting. Okay, so what I do as well, excuse me, is I hide that tag from my timeline, because what I don't want to have is all these similar posts coming up on my wall. Okay, so I hide it from my timeline, but I'm still notified because I'm tagged in. Then I can help that person answer any questions. Yeah, so I can then step in and help. Okay, so the next one, so number 4 is, if a friend has a business or something where you can share each other's information, then that's really good as well, because we should be empowering each other, shouldn't we? We should be empowering our friends, our family. So for example, if my friend's got a hairdressing business, there's nothing wrong with me posting information about what she does and then asking her to do a post then for what I do. So we would do each other's posts. And again, it takes you into another network of people. Because in the end, you're going to have so many people you're speaking to, you haven't got time to answer everybody. Yes, so there's no reason to be stuck and saying, I don't know anybody, I don't know what to post, I haven't got any customers. Ask people to to do posts for you. You don't necessarily call them referral posts, but ask people to do a post for you. And everybody wants to help. Honestly, they do. Everybody wants to help you. Okay. Yeah, so once you've done that, so I've gotten ahead of myself here, you hide it from your own timeline. Yes, but I stay on top of those referrals posts. Yeah, so I always go in and then, yeah, so help. Okay. Okay, so I've done that one, so I'm getting confused with myself now. Yeah, okay. So then once I've taken that conversation, so if somebody has commented and I've taken that conversation into the direct message, then I would add, tag and message, okay? So I would answer their questions, I would add them into the Health Hackers group, I would tag them on the video, and I would be messaging them, okay, in Messenger. So if you're not quite sure about add, tag and message, we have got a video in the units which explains. So this is the 4th step of the launch process. The next one would be how to excite your leads. And then the next one would be add, tag and message. Okay, so please look at those. Okay, so before I do any orders for my customer, so if somebody has commented, somebody is interested, so before I do any orders for that customer, I would always go back to that person. So for example, you saw Sasha's. So I'd always go back to Sasha and say, hey, Mary's interested in the products. Would you like me to order them? Or would you like to have your own membership with your free customer website so Mary can order products directly from you? Okay, Herbalife intervenes to explain how that works. Okay, Herbalife intervene, they place the order for you, so Sasha won't have to do anything, just set up her Go Herbalife customer website. And then that then will enable Sasha to have more discount on her own products and enable her to collect more loyalty points. Okay, so I want to help Sasha benefit from her circle of friends. Okay, so that's that. So is this number 4 now or number 5? You might have got a bonus tip here, actually. I think this might be number 5. So it doesn't have to be your existing customers doing these posts for you. It could be somebody you've created a relationship with on social media who are happy to help you. Okay, so for example, so I've got everybody would have some people that they love the projects, they love the VIP group, they would love to get involved, but they just can't do it right now. They've got too much going on and just now isn't the right moment for them, but they want to do it in the future. Okay, so they want to use the products in the future. So what you can say there is, that's absolutely no problem. Would you do something for me? If I create a post for you, would you post it on your timeline and tag me in? Then I can see if anybody else is interested in joining our VIP group. Would that be okay? If not, no problem at all. Because if it's not, if they're not comfortable with that, then that's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You still carry on with that relationship, because you never know what's going to happen with that person, later on. Because remember, we're going to be friends collectors. It doesn't matter if these people want to get involved in our projects or our business or not. It's no problem at all, because what will happen in time, they will refer you to their friends and family anyway, because they like you and they trust you. Okay, so can you imagine then, so just to summarize, can you imagine if you asked 10 people this week to do a post for you on their timeline, at least 3 would do it, probably more, yeah, probably 6 or 7 would do it. But can you imagine then how many people you would have extra in your network of friends and how quickly your customers would grow? So pull up your big girl pants or your big boy pants. Let's get these referrals out. Let's ask our friends and our family, our business partners that we know that have got their own business, ask our existing customers, and ask people to help you, because people are more than willing. They really are more than willing. Yeah. So good luck. Let's do it.